halfway through, that means the ball is in.
Mm.
Now you're tamping it.
Yeah.
And the next one, you're going to be, it's a flintlock.
Yeah.
So the next one is you're going to be basically, setting up for the flint, cocking the flint.
Yeah.
So, all right.
And then we're going to do some damage.
Yeah, we hope, yes. And so next, we need like a little counter, right, to move things along.
36.
36. Let me double check. That was 39. And then I'm checking on, 36, so you're faster than these are. Good. Okay, so now you can come out, basically.
Which I will do.
Right. So you are back on your...
I'm back on the street.
Yeah. Well, no, you're back on the wooden, if you want. Well, you can come out anywhere you want. So you can come out like through, this area is probably like closed
How high
up.
does the number need to go?
Maybe you could rephrase that? I don't know.
The turn number. How high does it need to be? Like
Which is your
these. What is the highest number we have?
I don't think I can process that right now.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, that's off message for me at the moment. And so, 60.
60.
There
we go.
Oh, well. Yeah, maybe. Okay. Why don't you track it?
Yeah,
That's your job.
So we're currently on...
Currently, we are right on 36.
36.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Yes. Excellent. So you're
So I'm going to come out probably through the door the way I came in.
Counter.
And so, okay, that's the time. It took you to get, you went in, you got it. You remember where it was, you went in, you got it, and now you're back at that door. And that was 36. Okay, the next is going to be the dogs, and the one is going to bite at you.
Oh,
And so that's a brawling 10, and you are more than welcome to burn your next phase in order to dodge.
Oh, yeah, I need to do that before he rolls.
That's a good question. I believe you might actually have to do that because, or can the dodge be responsive? It's quite clear about this. That's why I am going to a dodge or parry by sacrificing the next action. You know what? I'm going to treat it as responsive.
Okay, so yeah,
Right.
He's going to have to roll and then I can decide that.
Exactly right. Go for it. That seems
So he has a brawl of 10.
maybe less realistic, but on the other hand, a brawl of 10 and fails with a 23.
Yeah, so he snaps right next to me.
Right. Well, you guys are basically, it's kind of this, it's like everybody's turning the wrong direction.
Yeah.
You elbowed the wrong way, they turned the wrong way, but because you had moved, right?
Yeah.
So remember, these are happening.
Don't worry, soon I'm gonna fire my
What
gun.
I learned, I looked it up.
Exactly.
Every phase,
Don't hit me.
every phase is only half a second.
Okay.
I mean, these are really quick.
Yeah.
That was 33. So, anybody on 32?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
I'm on 33.
Well then, what do we do before everybody else? Ms. Speed?
Like, at this point, the dog's head would be somewhere in front of me, so I just want to kind of grab and try and snap its neck.
Okay, go for it.
Just a
We're
quick,
rolling.
just quick, no fancy, just
That's
snap
right.
it.
Go for it.
Nope.
Oh my god, another 29. Yeah, at this point, though, you guys, there's a brawl. You guys are just brawling in there. And it is almost like a horror movie, quick cut.
Nothing is really happening.
Nothing's happening, but the jaws are snapping. I mean, biting is happening, and you wrench at the head, and maybe, just to be gross, maybe it does snap.
Nothing
But
happens.
who cares?
Fair enough.
So it's
the head would then just be dangling.
well, no, it can still not that bad.
Okay.
You crack something.
Yeah.
It would have stopped a real animal, but you're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
That's right. It's dead. Damn it. Okay, so then we've got this 32, and the dog had bitten, and you had gone, and then
there we go.
there you go. Yes.
So
Yeah, the gun is now
right.
loaded. Right?
Yeah, and the fellow stands up. This is where you load. You finish loading.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, right. Click.
Yes.
It's not back.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
31. Okay, who's coming up at 31, 30?
You?
Okay,
I'm at 30.
go for it.
So I'm going to use my little glass jar on the dog closest to me, I guess.
Yes,
Or-
that's
Yeah,
the
that
one
would
that
be-
Siobhan, that would be the one that Siobhan is
Or is
wrestling
there
with.
any
Yeah.
distance to cover?
There's no
Could I-
distance to cover
No,
of
we
it.
are right
You're going to
outside
have
the
to-
store.
yeah, you are going to, your movement to get there is for free, but you do have to pour the stuff on it. It isn't.
Oh, well, please, we're
Yeah.
tangled up in one another. Just avoid me, please.
So this is
I
actually.
can only do it once.
Yeah, this probably, the claws and bite for brawling, to allow you to do claws and bite is a good question. Let me point out your luck, because you guys need to start using your luck right now, particularly Rena, and the way that luck operates in this game is like
I think
this.
you're competent, so I'm not very worried about you. I maybe should be.
Right.
Maybe it's not
I mean, I'm not getting hit.
that
Okay, this is not quite as what I had hoped, but it's okay. You can move there and just drop it and trust to luck for it to get on it, which is actually a higher chance
I'll do
than
that.
doing acrobatics or
Yeah.
or sleight of hand.
I think I'll do that. So
Right.
I'm going to.
Move and now
And then-
15.
Oh no, that's a
25.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So I drop it next to it. I guess?
Yes. So
Am I
there's this
safe
little
at
bottle.
this?
There's a little
Yeah.
bottle. Oh yeah, there's a little bottle right there on the street now.
Okay.
And
And
so
my mana points are gone.
no,
Okay.
because you didn't get a chance to use it.
Did
Okay.
I notice that you attempted to
Yes.
drop it on the dog? Okay.
As far as I can tell, yes.
Alright.
And so that was 30 something.
That was 30.
29.
29
No,
is next.
29.
Nope. You are up.
28.
28. Yes. 24 and then 18.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I must write that.
So we don't get a 28. Do we have a 27?
Nope.
Otherwise, it's my turn on 26.
Go for it.
Okay. I notice you trying to grab the
Right,
bottle, so I'm just going to grab it and just smash it into it.
Perfect. Go ahead and roll brawling for that.
Okay,
That's
it's
a
not a
smash.
29.
That's a
So-
lot better. That would be a 4.
Yeah.
Not only that, now spend 3.
Yeah.
Can I get to add
Well, let's see here.
or remove? How should it work?
Hold on. You don't know the mechanic yet because
Okay.
we were talking about it.
Yeah.
When we were gone.
Is that the
So
tail
the
thing?
trouble
or-
is is that you don't know how to use this. Rena's going to have to tell you something.
I just.
Okay, so just you smash it on
So
there
what I did was to just grab the bottle and just smash
Smash
it
it on
into
there.
the dog's head.
and hit
Or
location.
or somewhere
We're
on
about to
its
find out.
body.
We're about to find out where you put it because
Yeah.
this is not trivial.
Ideal would be head, but who knows?
I am very interested in where you smash that bottle, which we are about to discover with this page.
There it is.
I want you to roll a d30.
32. No,
22. Okay, that's right. The very same leg.
The already damaged leg.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So,
So
actually, wait, all that. Oh wow. Okay. You're fully aware that Siobhan does not know to spend the spirit. To spend
Yeah.
the mana.
I
So-
just did it
So the
because you
fluid
tried to do it.
exactly. The fluid is on there. All someone has to do is touch the dog and spend the bottle. Okay? Yeah.
So yeah, my turn. So I
Very
just smash the
far
bottle,
advanced,
expecting the dog to die.
And you're like,
And
Nothing happens.
now what?
hello? Yeah.
Shouldn't
And
it
so-
take bludgeoning damage? Like, shouldn't it take like anything for just hitting it with a glass bottle?
From what you said about smashing the bottle, I think that's the priority, and I used
Okay, yeah,
brawling
fair
because
enough.
that was the reasonable skill for it. But that's the effect that occurred.
I essentially just tried. I hit it with the bottle.
Right.
But the bottle broke, and
That's all
we
we
could
got.
just say
Right.
that's it.
And so what number was that on?
That was on 26.
Okay.
Going down to 25.
Right.
Oh, no, I have 25.
Yo, well then,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, but the other dog, where's that?
Right in front of you.
Oh, I'm shooting it.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Finally.
Mhm. And in fact, as I recall, the for firearms, pistols, yeah, point blank. I think that point blank is actually worse to hit than short range. So I think that if you are allowed, however, to shift a little bit without cost in phases. So you can probably back up a little,
Okay.
so that you can actually get
Alright.
the best shot.
Okay.
Because shooting right here, it's actually harder.
Oh, okay.
So therefore, I want you to roll your pistol.
So it's 18, I think.
Uh-huh.
It's roll 18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to roll quite low.
That's
And you
12.
don't. That's a 12.
12.
Yeah, 12.
Okay, it could be worse. It's actually, I think, a better shot than the one you got before. So now we go to our damage. Oh, roll a hit location.
How do I do that?
Just
D30. Yeah, same thing.
Okay.
In that case, that would be a 12.
So 12, 12.
12
Yeah.
and 12.
Okay, so you've hit it in the body.
Hmm?
And you now are going to, you made it by 6, correct? 8, right. So -6. Okay. Another subpar shot, right? But
It's a hit.
but it has indeed been hit. Right. Okay. So, and also the good news is that by doing this, the spear fence with 3 or 4 guys there with short spears is now they are now in position. 2 are kneeling, 2 are just behind them with spears leveled. So there's a nice point set up. And I've been forgetting about pulling the whole time. There's no reason why I shouldn't check for him to. Is that yours? That's yours, right?
That's Johan's for
Is
today.
that right? Okay, so I should probably trade this out so I don't cause trouble. And he's got his kind of axe thing, and so that's going to be a 17, which is not a great hit, actually. So I think you're doing more damage than this. I don't think I'm doing this right. I think you're doing more damage than what I'm recording. So I'm going to treat it as higher. And hope I didn't just mess up. But I don't think so.
It takes 4 turns to attack. It should deal them damage.
Well, it's all about the roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He actually rolled pretty poorly compared to his skill.
That's true.
That's what this is about.
Yeah, but like
You want these high numbers down here, you got to start beating your roll by a lot, beating your skill by a lot. So, therefore, and also while you are good with the pistol, you're not a master. So, let's see here. So you've got that done. And then, and I was dealing with Polik too, who did poorly, but I do want to check where he did hit. And so that's going to be a 12 again.
So that's
So it'll be in the
just-
same spot, right?
4 12s
Okay.
in a row.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys are keeping the dog busy and keeping it away from the old man.
Yeah.
Okay, now,
22.
what number are we on?
25, so going down to 24.
Right.
Only me?
But 25 is when that guy who had stood up in the
Okay.
previous,
Yeah.
now is going to be moving backwards down this way.
Mhm.
Having assessed. No, he's not. He needs to assess the situation. Cognition. 15, and that is 14. So yeah, he nods, gets an idea of what's going on here. There's a lot happening here.
Yeah.
Chance of mission success. Okay, you next.
Yeah. Do I still see him? Or?
Well, you're really busy.
Yeah.
There's. I think that would be kind of ridiculous.
I am.
You would
Wait,
right now.
I'm next.
24.
I don't have.
24. Anybody?
I don't have.
Me.
Oh, yeah,
Hey,
you.
yes,
Alright.
go ahead.
So I guess that's raw to attach myself to that dog again.
To attack it directly, but it's, oh yeah, no, it's
I
not.
have to.
No, you just have to get to it. That's okay.
Yeah,
No,
you were
you
standing
can't.
by it.
Yeah, you
Okay.
just have to get to it.
Okay.
Yeah, just place your
And
hands
it's not
on the
cognitive
dog.
enough to see you coming. So and it has no dodge.
Okay.
So I don't even think this would be. Let's see here.
That's a question.
Just agility, just to get there. 16. Oh no, you're right under it.
Oops.
You're right under it. Okay, and so then 24 is what that was, correct?
Mhm.
Okay. And the dog itself is snapping at you with a 19,
You?
missing.
Yeah.
Missing you.
Missing again.
Yeah. The other dog is actually it's going to be going for the one who was the closest to it and damaged it, and that's going to be pulling
That's a
with
miss.
terrible. Yeah. So they do not do well in their fighting, and so that was their 24, 23, 20, 23,
23.
No,
22,
no,
21,
no.
20.
20,
Mhm.
19. That's me.
Okay.
Okay. I notice nothing happens when I splash the flask on the dog.
Right, uh-huh.
So I just essentially remind myself mentally that
Rena's right there underneath the.
yeah,
underneath
it's hard to notice.
the dog. Yeah. Well, you're kind of underneath the dog too, more or less. So.
Yeah, it's a little hard to determine who is on top of the other.
Well, you were wrestling with the thing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And you guys are pretty much nose to nose. So-
But at the moment, I am essentially going to just attempt to
okay.
kind of jab up a knee and just slam it down over
We're
my
still
knee.
brawling. Go for it. Yes. Roll.
Just work.
And
it hits.
with a
Let's
critical.
see.
With a critical.
A critical.
That's a 1.
Yeah, that's a critical success.
Yes, it is.
It is also 11 away from my skill.
Let's stop a minute
Okay.
and take a look at our fun tables.
Mhm.
Because
Oh,
I can
critical
just-
is its own thing.
Oh, you bet.
Now we're dealing some damage.
Yes, we may well. We may well.